Hello everybody, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today's video was about, there's this great band called Dollskin, which they're not together anymore, but every once in a while they'll find old merch or CDs or whatever they haven't sold yet that they just found somewhere. And so I was on the Instagram and I saw that they were selling a vinyl and I got one and I haven't opened it yet. It's still in the box. I'm holding it this way so you can't see any addresses on the other side, but I thought I would open it and then I would share a few stories I have as well. So that's what I'm doing today. I think I'll just stop the video and just take it out of the box really quick. Okay, I took it out of the box. Here it is, super cool. I think the actual vinyl itself is colored because I asked for a blue one, but I kind of don't want to take it out of the plastic, especially because I don't have a vinyl record player. Like all the vinyls that I have, I've never listened to them yet. But also, they included this CD of their album. What's like a short album? Well, anyway, In Your Face. I've literally never seen this before. I've never seen this before, and I didn't know they would include this. That's pretty cool. I have a few stories that I wanted to share, and so, well, actually, really quick. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. I had to get something from my garage really quick. So my first experience or exposure, I guess, to the band Dollskin was the last Warped Tour. There was the last Warped Tour, and then the year after that, they had the 25th anniversary tour. But the last Warped Tour, which was I think 2018, I believe, that was my first Warped Tour ever. So I would have, 2018, so I would have been 13 years old. And so I didn't really know a lot of the bands. I wasn't huge super mega fans out of any of the bands, I don't think. So I was listening to the list of the performing list. I was listening to the different bands to see who I would like. And the one band that I came across that I was really interested in their music was the band Dollskin. So Warped Tour, I was super excited for Warped Tour. My ticket for the last Warped Tour I have taped on my bedroom wall. And so the band performed. And then, after that, they were oh, you can come back, to our tent, because Warped Tour is a festival, and they have, different tents. So they were oh, you can come back to our tent, and, we'll take a picture with you and whatever. But I really wanted to see, I don't know, some other band, Real Big Fish or something stupid like that. So I was, kind of late to getting back to the tent, because I had no idea where it was. So I get there, and there's a line. So I just stood behind the person that was the last person in line. And then somebody else who I guess works for them in some kind of capacity was oh, did you want to get a picture with Dollskin? And I was yeah. There was a person in front of me, and I have it, that was holding this paper that said, I am the last person in line. So she told the person in front of me to give me this paper. So now I'm the last person in line. So then when somebody else tried to get in the line, it was no, they couldn't get in the line because there's too many people, the line's done now. So I was almost too late, and I was the very last person in the line, and I was super crazy. So I got up there, and I said hi to all of them, and I was if I buy a vinyl, will you sign it? And they were yeah. So this is the vinyl that I have. It says To Mail on it, and all of them signed it, and that was super cool. And I still have this. I keep it inside. And then I have a picture with them as well that I'll put in the video. I'll edit it in somehow. So that was my first time that I ever saw the band Dollskin. So after that, after Warped Tour, I got more into the band, and I was listening to all their music, and then they were going on tour. They were opening for New Found Glory, who, I don't even know what album New Found Glory was promoting, but I think there were 4 bands playing. It was New Found Glory, Dollskin, The Early November, and some other band State Champs or Real Friends, something stupid like that. And so Dollskin was the opening band to the opening band to the opening band, if that makes sense. And I remember there were the band after, or one of the bands was somebody was oh, who's here for Dollskin? So everybody's gonna cheer for who they're there for, and nobody really said anything. And I was man, am I the only one? Because I really was there for Dollskin. As much as now the Catalyst album by New Found Glory is up there with my favorite pop punk albums, I really was going there for Dollskin. I wasn't going for stupid New Found Glory. But Dollskin's performance was the only performance that I really, really liked. Even though I kind of liked New Found Glory, it's I was there and I just wasn't feeling it, and I was just standing there. And then because here's the thing, I'm less than 5 feet tall. So me and my sister got there like kind of early so that we could have a good spot because it was like we were all standing. And then, cause I was in the front, and then I don't know what happened. I got pushed, I like fell down and I was flat on my back, and I heard somebody say, "Get her out of the pit." And I assumed they were talking about me just based off of how that worked out. And it was like crazy. Like, it was like, I just wasn't feeling it anymore. But I felt so bad because I didn't want the people in New Found Glory to think that like it was them. You know, I just wasn't. But when I listened to Dollskin perform, that was super great. And then afterwards, I got another picture with Dollskin. And I got them to sign my CD of Minute Chrissy Dream Girl. I don't think I have their Love Is Dead and We Killed Her album on CD. I might, but I don't think I do. But anyway, yeah. So those are a few stories that I have with the band Dollskin I want to share with everybody because I don't think like a lot of people know about them. But yeah, so now I also have this and this to add to the collection. So yeah, that was the video for today. And yeah. And if anybody from Dollskin ever watched this, I just want you to know that like I really like the Dollskin music. So yeah.